Mr. Shill, today is very symbolic. Talk about today's event. Pays homage to some great players in the great game of football.
That it does. I saw my teammate who played with me professionally in Oakland, Raymond Chester, tonight. I was so happy and proud that he's going to be inducted into this Hall of Fame. It's a great honor. It's one of the best things that's ever happened to historically black colleges. What Doug and Shaq has done is top of the world. And the guys that are going tonight is a great class. Every year we have a great class. So it's good to see these guys being honored for what they've done at historically black schools and what the historically black schools has done for them.
To see this have a wing in Canton and to be able to go back to the Hall of Fame and see artifacts there, how special is that?
That's a very special honor. Problem is with a lot of us, going to the historically black schools, a lot of us don't have much stuff to show, because when we were in school, you use it and you move on, you left it there for the next person behind you. So there's a lot of stuff that you couldn't take away from the schools. But we're going to get enough. There's going to be plenty of pictures. We're all digging into our closets and in our storage rooms to try to find something that we can donate, because it's a very invaluable thing to walk into the Hall of Fame and see a display of historically black college football players in that doggone thing. Last year, we went to the Hall of Fame for the Pro Football Hall of Fame inductees, and then they had a showing of Shaq and Doug and Cloyd Humphrey in college. It was a sight to see. So I think once they get it set up, and I hear it's coming along great, it's going to be a wonderful thing, so people can enjoy not only the Pro Football Hall of Fame, but also the Historically Black College Hall of Fame.
I'm going to say two words to you and tell me what comes to mind and what you think. Oakland Raiders.
Oakland Raiders, a very proud organization that believed in its players, and the players believed in each other. We had ownership that believed in us. Al Davis is one of the greatest owners in pro football. He took care of us. He treated us like men. He said, you play the game and don't embarrass yourself for the Raiders. I don't care about anything else. And that's all we tried to do. Everybody that came through there tried to play. We had guys that come to our team from other teams. When they came, they couldn't believe how we were treated. They said, man, this is totally different than where I came from. So Oakland Raiders are one of the greatest organizations, and they're going to get back on top in the near future.
The commitment to excellence?
That's exactly what it is. Always commitment to excellence. Just win, baby.
A coaching opportunity. How special was that? How significant was that? And talk about the head coach in that situation.
Well, it's a great thing. It happened to me, of course. I always wanted to be a coach. When I was in high school, I wanted to go back and coach in high school, and then as you grow older, your goals become larger. I said, well, I can go back and coach in college. Then when I got to the pros, I said, I can coach at the pro level too. So I remember John Madden came to me after about my 6th year in the league. He said, you know, Art, if you weren't playing today, I'd hire you as a coach, because I used to always work with young guys after practice as I worked on my game. And then one day Al said, after coming off the football, he said, hey, coach, how you doing? I said, uh-oh. He just don't realize he put that doggone light to turn a light bulb on. So 2 days later, I said to him, when I get through playing, I want to coach in this organization. He said, we'll talk about that when the time comes. Just continue to play well.
When you have an organization like that in the Bay Area, moves down to the LA Coliseum for 10 years, that story?
Well, it's still, like you said, it's still the Raiders. The unfortunate thing is Oakland doesn't have any money, so they can't afford to join in with the team to build a new facility that the fans could enjoy. So if you don't have the funds in order to pay free agents and things like that, you're not going to survive in the league. So the Raiders, unfortunately, have to move to Las Vegas. But fans will follow the Raiders. They always do.
On a day like this, when you look around the room and you see a lot of faces, how special is this? How big is this event?
Oh, this is huge because of what we're doing with this thing. We're taking this. We're recognizing historically black college football players just to show people that, you know, black colleges had athletes too that perform well. There are 30 Pro Football Hall of Famers in the National Football League Hall of Fame that went to historically black schools. A lot of people don't know that. So it's a great honor to continue to induct guys and show people, the guys that made this game what it is in historically black schools.